Good morning from Japan. This is Sam Logan here. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Yes, playing the Outer Worlds earlier than my usual time. My voice is still sleeping. Okay, so I was wrong about early access actually. I just found out because I checked the countdown. It says 6 days. And I was like, oh my god, why? And then I thought that was a glitch, and then checked that, and then our actual release date is 29th. So 24th is actually the early access date. So I was rushing for no reason. So yeah, I am taking time a little bit, so I don't have to really rush. But it feels like I have a lot to do still. So I don't have, but I'm not worried about time anymore. Alright. But just in case, you know, it takes a little more time, I will start playing a little early. Track down the prophet of profitability. You'll need to find and interrogate the prophet of profitability regarding her involvement with Halcyon Helen's murder. Okay, I don't want to do that. Yeah, why not? Journal, map, inventory. That's 98%. Yeah, that's good. Just going straight here.
Have you seen the prophet of profitability of late?
Prophet of profitability. Not so many. All right, let's go. Long way. I haven't been in the area. It seems like the biggest area in the map. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. What is that?
Incoming!
Critical! Nice. It's locked. Barred, actually. Vending machine. $108. Holy. 108. Oh my god. Yeah, of course I'll buy. 36. 29. Oh, this is dialogue. Oh my god. %84%. What is that? There is some small blood stain. Oh my god. Block 10. Inspiration 10. Ranged weapon skill plus 5. I'll take that. T6. Nyoka. Parvati. Was it 90? Oh. Duh. Nyoka needs that instead. Mm-hmm. 150. Of course I don't have that. Skill. Ah! Really? Permanently crippled. Your legs have been damaged too many times and then your movement speed has now been permanently lowered. No thanks. Yeah, that's way too much. I need the speed. Yeah, next will be speed or TTL. Hello? Nice. 18,000. That's a good amount. Woo! Okay. What's capsule?
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhops Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history. And Daltrey, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes. That's... Move the box! No, not... No!
Heavy crash. Huh. And then died? Security blade hyper. Not needed at the moment.
I usually just kick him down.
What is that? Where'd it go? Hey! Alright, let's go up! Let's explore this freaking big section. You guys have a bad taste in fashion. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's my shit.
Oh, hell yes. Show me the biggest, baddest wildlife you got, Eridanos. I'll bring it home on a plaque.
Nice.
Sir, I need to ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have. I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine, legally obtained hunting supplies. You? Welcome to Hunter Legal's Legal Hunter Supplies. I am Hunter Legal. How might I help you today?
Excuse me. Let's see what you're selling.
Hunter Supplies. Get your Hunter Supplies.
Okay. 40% discount. That's great. 35. Good. Now it's so lighter. So much lighter. First damage. And ray damage. Pristine. Oh, 81. I don't need it. Yeah, I don't think I have time to do every side quest. Maybe. But DLC. I want to find the science and weapons though. Especially melee ones. Yo!
Candy canyon? Is that because we taste like lollipops and raspberries?
Critical? This exclamation mark means critical or something? Raptidon Colossus. Dude. Oh yeah. Where's it going? Oh yeah. Great work, guys. Great work. Raptidon. The 38. It's not that important, actually. Don't need it. Right, can fast travel. Hello. Tell me what you know.
Captain,
Eh?
what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, law. They ain't cannibals, right?
I guess. I don't know. Are they? Dude!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay. Where? Here, yeah.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Ears? Burning these would generate some pretty toxic smoke.
Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and or death.
Oh my god. Discrepancy amplifier. How would this most likely to be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
That's a huge weed? I don't know. Canyon law has a chemical these herbs are treated with.
Analyzing complete. substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Huh. These are herbs? Though the dry herbs are difficult to chew, the flavor is less bitter than you would have expected. It's woozy, like Tripicale. It's actually slightly bitter than your average can of Saltuna, though you are most boots. So are most boots.
Hypothesizing potential side effects from herb consumption. Most likely outcome, decapitation. Slight possibility of calculation error.
What the? Huh.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
How did you know I was an inspector?
My disciples come to and from the Grand Colonial, bringing supplies and information. Knowing what happens at the hotel affects my livelihood, after all. With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
Oh, didn't Halcyon Helen say you were a hack?
Absolutely not. Any statements by Ms. Helen about us were blown out of proportion and altered by the media. In fact, she quite recently... excuse me. I seem to be remembering something that never happened. Whatever the case, I'm sure her speech about us was all a misunderstanding.
You know, I have been feeling like my potential is hampered lately. What do you offer?
We offer a wide variety of seminars for all your corporate needs. Employees not working hard enough? Employees dying too often? It's most likely your managerial humors. And of course, seminars for balancing the energies of your business offices. Interior decorating is much more important for success than many would believe. If any of this sounds at all interesting to you, might I interest you in the first 82 words of our most popular seminar's introduction? Free of charge.
Pretty sure out here. Sounds boring. No thanks.
Boring? Well, yes. I imagine the entirety of someone else's livelihood may not be wholly interesting. May I offer you assistance elsewise?
I'm gonna ask you some questions about the Halcyon Helen. Please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
You and Helen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
Right. Where were you?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonial since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Let's talk about something
I hope
else.
you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
There was some interesting herbs in
I'm
here.
pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
This seemed toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
Or they did. That's all for now. Chapter 1. Who's that?
Hello. Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive. At
Okay.
least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work
Hi,
as the
Aaliyah.
Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
Aaliyah. What can you tell me about the treat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humors strangling your potential. Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out, or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
Do you know the Prophet well?
Of course, I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges. She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
Full positive disciple. You sounded a little less than enthused.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
I was hired to look into Halcyon Helen's murder. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Who was it?
I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
Have you noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Oh, where were you?
I was here at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet, who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
That's all for now.
Certainly.
The Prophet was...
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious. I noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Huh. You sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Okay. Couldn't you have brought this information forward a little earlier?
I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken.
True.
The Prophet hasn't been herself lately. But if I misinterpreted the situation and reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening my own wing of the retreat.
Blizzy! Yes. I'm early because I thought early access is tomorrow, but no. I miscalculated, or I thought the actual date of the release is 24th, but it is early access date. The 24th is I think global release is 29th. I mean the Outer Worlds too. And then I'm like, I thought I didn't have time, and then I scheduled this stream early, and yeah, I checked it today, and then the early access is 6 days later. But yeah, I'm just taking my time to do first one. I mean, DLC here. Yeah. I just woke up, so my voice is a little low. The energy is a little low, but I'm getting there. How are you, Blazy? How's your day? Well, are you streaming right now? Are you playing something? Or are you going to? View message. Investigate alibi. I've talked with my agents, and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months, with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I didn't really realize that it didn't hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Everyone listens a little extra to everything you said. I'm hoping if you got space that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologizing. I know that notice is short, but I'm hoping you can fit me in without too much inconvenience. Going good. Caught up on some well-needed sleep, and I don't know what to stream. I'm in between RE6 and starting Alan Wake 2 today. Okay. Sounds good. You got some sleep, huh? That's good. How much do you sleep usually? RE6. I thought you finished RE6, but no? Oh, maybe that was the roof. Alan Wake 2. Is it horror game? Alan Wake? I've never played it. Hey, Prophet. We take her. here. I wanted to ask how that mix of herbs. Ooh. Is it not your kind? Please, just kidding. I think it has worked out. I was skeptical at first about using them for meditation purposes. But hell, what do I know about productivity? That said, be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs asymmetrically hampers the texture. Don't leave them out in the sun. And for the law's sake, make sure you keep the smoke doses small. The last thing you want is to accidentally send somebody into a coma, or worse, kill them. Oh my god, that's strong ass weed, isn't it? Hey Sam, just got home from work not too long ago. I'll have you up and lurking. Thank you. I've been lurking at you to the channel. I'll be seeing there. I'm gonna say hi in a moment. Prophet, the other attendees of tripling profits through transcendentalism, and I have reconvened, and we're all in agreement. Your seminars are simply top-notch. We've seen a 0.5% increase in each of our businesses in total profits. Okay, yeah, profits and profits. Yeah, apparently they have a strong ass weed here. And this is not kind of the weed you wanna smoke. It's like it will kill you kind of smoke. I mean, a weed. So yeah, you gotta be really careful.
Timeline discrepancy detected.
Asema is the recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from dead leaves and those made by passing.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Oh, they are not mine, are they?
Scanning. No. No traces of aether dust, blood, or dimethyl sulfoxide found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Huh. Okay. Look for the body. So apparently the prophet was dragging the body.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a lot. Adrena?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Am I imagining things? So does it seem like whoever was dumped here got up? Corpses don't get up and walk away. Wait, why it's locked though? I don't know why. Could there have been a corpse here?
Theorizing. Potentially, but unlikely. Less than 0.01% human blood/muscle tissue detected in area. Eridanos wildlife is not known to consume meals neatly. More likely that individual was only unconscious and left of their own accord.
Huh. Strange. Let's keep this in mind. Well, there's no body? Oh wait, what the? I missed one?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hmm? Oh, there.
Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
I have to go back here? Alright. Prophet.
Welcome back, brother. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
Someone said that they saw you dragging the human-shaped lamp into your yacht.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, brother. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
Oh my god, I don't have the freaking first aid. The quicker I get the truth, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes, but as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
You said you had no further interrogation with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
I saw the message from Helen on your terminal about attending a session.
Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters.
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
You've certainly made some bad decisions. Fess up.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake.
Huh?
Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Did you shoot the body at any time?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
You didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial?
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
True. You sure Layla was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak.
Actually, I don't think you killed anybody. Certainly not Helen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Halsey and Helen's body was found at the Grand Colony and she was killed there.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
Dude, look, if Helen's body wasn't there, you left it. She must have awakened and then walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
The only thing you've done is be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
Yep, you're up the wall. I'm not getting the constable to falsely imprison you. If you want to arrest it, then I can oblige you. You want to go to jail? Hmm? I don't know. I'm not sure I get paid enough to do my job.
You monster! What am I supposed to do now? They'll be here soon. And once they arrive, I'll be powerless. Powerless! I just want to go to prison! Is that so wrong?
Dude. Calm yourself. Seriously. And she's smoking, obviously, so I don't know if she's hallucinating. Or something. So she didn't kill Helen, but maybe somebody else? Well, who it was Helen? She must have woken up and went somewhere else. Ah! Hot. Too hot. What the hell is... Okay. Alright. Update administrator. Perfect, okay.
Inspector?
I finished my investigation into Lavia, the Prophet.
Ms. Leyva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The Prophet business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leyva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
She really wants to be arrested. She's clearly in over her head. She really wants to be arrested?
She wants to be arrested? That's not the kind of behavior I expect from a suspect. Perhaps she's carrying a guilty conscience. Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
Maybe she needs to be detained until I'm done with my investigation. I'm still considering my options, but now I doubt she did it.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
Oh, great! I know who killed her. Helen. I'll be back. Oh, I need more evidence. Let's check something else. Retrieve kitchen security.
What floor would you like to visit?
Lobby,
To
please.
the lobby we go.
And also, shouldn't forget dialogue based the equipment. Where is it? Determination, no. Persuade. And hold on, let me. Oh my god, I need to stretch. Morning stretch. Oh.
The hunters wait patiently. No prey arrives. The hunters leave hungry.
Oh my god. All right, almost done. Oh yeah. Oh my god. All right, let's do this. Food. Right. Map. Alright. Got access to the camera. I mean the video. Oh, can I go? I cannot. Ow! Ow! I shouldn't jump. Why? My ankle is so weak. Oh, hi. No! Oh yeah. I cannot. What? Oh, what the? Oh, that's why. You... Poverty. You're stuck. Oh, let's go.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Okay, I need to acquire Grand Colonial Kitchen security footage from your archive.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Huh? Oh my god. Hold still, I need to examine your bit processing until real quick.
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed. Temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership.
Alright.
Interest at a later date. Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
What the hell? Your designation is wine taster? What are you doing in the constabulary?
Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
Okay. Do your wine tasting instrument double as a weapon or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95%, violent utilization of equipment would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
Okay. You need to be wine tasting mechanical? What's your favorite wine?
Unit does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste.
Of course. Alright then.
How may this unit be of service to you?
Sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe. A third time limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
Okay, goodbye. Alright. Intermittent logs. This class be smuggling. Cassidy Mills? A hobby and a few more years of unsupervised practice. With attempting smuggling into an art form, the key term here is attempted. Oh. Slug bureaucrats have begun work on deformation papers. Huh. Security footage archive. Messages, hack. You don't need to hear this, which means slug territory. This is more than I can reasonably. Civic King Cannon. Okay. I don't know that does anything. Hack. Write new archive recovery subroutine. Override successful. Okay. Success. Nice.
Damn it. She's one of the good ones, too.
Oh no. Another dead body?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
What killed her?
Multiple puncture wounds detected along the frontal bone and between the clavicle. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
Hold on, that sounds like the same weapon that killed the mascot.
Yes, Inspector. These entry wounds match the profile previously detected on the Rizzo's Rangers mascot. Constable Maria Keene was likely killed by someone wielding the needler.
Oh, I know some casing on the ground. Ammunition?
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Medical purposes amplifier. Scan her blood for toxins.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Potassium chloride. That would stop her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Make a note.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
The bastard. Oh my god.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrapheap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you
Oh my god.
to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
So that's for criminal side? Spacer. Oh.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
Castor Mills?
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats.
Okay. Man, I still don't know who did it. I feel like we're missing some people.
What floor would you like to visit? Next stop, the finest seat in the house. If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking, I've already got one.
There. Let's... Where? Oh, here. Oh, wait, no. That's not it. Proceed. Wait, I was right.
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cutlet. I voiced a Sisty pig aware that it was going to be slaughtered. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
It's a quick question. What was if you wanted with a gland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their bits tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant.
If the pituitary gland was an appetite suppressant, you wouldn't be hungry if you took it. Oh, supposedly a good actor. You're much liar.
Oh, well, there's... Maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, law. What a pathetic defense. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
Okay. So you lied about it being poisoned.
Lie is such a strong word. But even if I had chosen to poison myself, the danger should have been minimal. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you really seem like a toxicologist. Or maybe you played one on the ether wave.
No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy.
So who?
I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
Well, I have to. Alright. Fine, just can't stay between us for now. What would you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory.
I'm telling him the truth.
What will happen when all of the great actors are gone, Inspector? Who will replace us? No one. That's who. There will be nothing on the aether waves but serials starring mechanicals. I hope it's worth it.
No one's watching that.
What floor would you like to visit?
Sweet.
The finest seat in the house.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
Constable Keene? Wait, what?
No, I can't imagine you'd be aware. It all happened so quickly. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
I don't have Maria to count on anyone, so I'm counting on you. Why were you tampering with him? I checked her terminal. Why were you tampering with Burbage?
Why were you going through Maria's terminal?
Because I'm the law. Damn the inspector. Now answer the question. You are clearly bothered. We'll talk about this another time.
Was there anything else?
I've completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
Spencer Ulrich. The poisoner was none other than Owens, the former bellhop. But no, they covered their tracks too well. Yeah.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
Okay, I'll be back. Ask the foreman at Satellite for storage. Storage.
That's a lot of containers. Is this just a distribution center, or you think they're planning something?
All right.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
Yes, I am.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
I should use it more often.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
Just wondering. I see it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The biology of this sprat is highly unusual. This sprat has been in contact with multiple parasites, yet shows no symptoms of infection.
Huh. Sprat do have highly adaptive immune system.
An excellent point, Inspector. The unique immunological subsystem found in sprats is advantageous in fending off parasites, pathogens, and other biological threats.
You go.
Sprats are hardy little shits. Their immune system fights off pretty much everything.
Huh. What's so big?
A cursory analysis of this organism's anatomy suggests it was bred deliberately for its unusually large size.
What would anyone want an unusually large sprat for?
Based on slug records of board-issued punitive sanctions against sublight salvage and shipping, this sprat is most likely intended for cage fighting.
Oh my.
You're being absurd. Sprats can't earn dollars.
Anything else? Yo.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
Why don't we focus on step one? What have you ever shot someone? You never shot someone? I've had to take down a few perps, yeah.
Perps? Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What's the culprit between stealing?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Sounds like our perps not fancying the stolen goods. Through the mind is strange and unknown.
Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
Well, both is sadder.
I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock.
Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager, he told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Maybe there's a problem with the automechs.
Could be. Those things will break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Any idea why someone would want to back Cedric's office?
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
That's one now.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you. Anything on there I should know about?
Oh no, I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah, I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing though, if that helps any.
Hack. Incoming. Outgoing. Ultimate stance. Breakdown enough as it is. Incoming. Loading automates to go to hell. Okay. Spaceport. Ha! Oh my god. Anything suspicious? Oh, never mind. That's not where I can go. Okay, it seems like this one.
This loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Define standard defensive protocol.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
What? Identify the new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Let's have a look.
Loading automechanical. Automechanical Unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Hi. Inspiration. Panel.
Access panel is open. Please be sure to close the access panel when you are done.
Engineering. Disable the failsafe.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated.
View the most recently added data log.
Ejecting data log 17C.
View. Looks like this automech has instructions to skim random cargo every 1 to 4 days. What was in shipment 6875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists. Unit entering standby mode. Have a nice day.
Okay. So now it's fixed.
Inspector.
Hello.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Absolutely, your cargo skimming issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Somebody bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automechs. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
That we didn't want you to. It was a cover-up. Except for single shipment.
So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Sneak. Check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
They could hear everything you said in here. Sure was, and whoever this device belongs to, that's our culprit.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
And she used it to research Slug shipment instead.
Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
You helped her make money for Slug, you mean?
As though Helen herself didn't profit from her work. Please, this is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
This is a way to find your motive, Cedric. Dangerous talk for a man under investigation for Helen's murder.
Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
Or maybe you did know.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Oh, what?
A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
That on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
Analyze.
The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Alright, obviously. Though you think it's a little surprising Cedric hasn't cauterized his fingerprints to avoid detection. Cauterize. Prevent the infection. Huh.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch. Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
That constable is dead.
Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
That was murder, right? Cedric, I have to ask, what involved in her death? Given she was the spaceport's sole retail employee, you'd better hope not. Depends. Did you accidentally kill her?
It seems murder is becoming an unsettling trend on Eridanos as of late. Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer.
You're actually upset about this. Did you know Constable well?
Would it surprise you to hear that, despite being on opposite sides of the law, we were friends? That her loss comes as a sudden blow. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know.
I'm sorry, Constable Keene. She didn't deserve this. I'd love to see that.
She was fond of a 0G, so I cannot begin to imagine why. But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention?
No. Yeah, it seems like not. And also, somebody had access to here and put fingerprints all over this gun. Oh, you can. What about... Yeah, I don't have enough evidence. I don't have ID. I need ID. Let me investigate more. Man, this is kind of hard. Excuse me. Huh. Nothing here? It seems like nothing important. Okay. Where are you going? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There's a place you can go. Yeah, there's nothing so far. It's still too early to decide. What? I cannot go. Oh, come on. Anything else? Sweet.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
I don't think I can decide.
Inspector?
Looks into Cedric.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
He's got an alibi.
Of course he's got an alibi. He runs Sublight Underground. He probably starts his day by preparing half a dozen alibis. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death?
I can't see past the alibi.
Fair enough, Inspector. I won't try to influence your judgment any more than I already have. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
So is this fine to you? Rico, he's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
I'll be back. Now, oh my god, it's so hard. Oh. What is it, more? No. If you're ready. I'm not really. Gotta find out more about this.
I promise, the coffee stain practically blends in.
I could never work for Slug. They're not recognized by the book.
My last quarterly review said I have an attitude problem. Morale improvement program fixed me right up.
Okay.
Greeting protocols initiating. Greeting protocols cancelled. Phaeton cannot extend pre-programmed pleasantries at this time. Error. Phaeton requires an attitude adjustment.
You mean your gyroscopic axis is it misaligned?
Affirmative.
If Phaeton's internal gyroscope's off-center, it's gonna spell trouble for the whole complex.
Affirmative.
Just tell me what to do.
To achieve attitude adjustment, acquire the gyroscopic alignment key, or GAC, and convey it to the gyroscope management terminal in engineering. Utilize the GAC to interface with the gyroscope management terminal and execute the gyroscopic axial realignment procedure. This will achieve an attitude adjustment.
Tell me all I have to do is get a key and press a button.
Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Rizos thanks you in advance for your assistance. Please note that Rizos does not pay for uncontracted labor, but a member of HR will issue a favorable remark on your permanent record. Access to engineering levels granted.
Okay. Down to engineering. Let's get down to the business. So there's extra quest I can access to. Oh boy. Okay. Let's check. Nothing suspicious? Huh.
Real quick.
It's almost... Actually, it's lunchtime. I should leave now.
They'll never see us.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Here they come!
I'll show you. Happy just wanted to make you smile.
Never felt so.
Alright, alright, alright.
Smile, damn you! I just want to be your friend!
No. You ain't. You don't think you want to be my friend? Nothing suspicious?
Clever.
More?
Easy.
Yes, property. It is. Oh my goodness. What are you doing here? Ow! Thank you. Adrena. Wait, how do I get to the access here?
Nice work, Captain.
Thank you.
Terminating security search.
Where the... Let's go.
Search concluded. No dissidents found. Search failed.
Search failed? Sure. Oh my god, okay. I mean, it's okay. Just wanna check if there's anything that's suspicious. There's more security. Critical. I guess nothing. Oh my god. Oh boy, that was quick. Thank you. 11,000. Vending machine. A dialogue skill, that's why. man. Need more evidence, man. Is there anything accessible? Oh. Dead body? Dead body. Seems like something going in here. And a workbench. 92%, not much. Yeah. Ow! Hi. Is dead? Knocked down. Oh yeah. Blind. Ah! Oh, yes. No. Okay. We can go straight. Whew. Procedure. Hack. No needed. Okay, I'm getting hungry. Almost. Let's do this mission first. And is there anything near? Seems fine.
sign in the building?
Greeting protocols suspended. Checking for gyroscopic alignment. Gyroscopic alignment confirmed. Rizos thanks you for your assistance.
You're welcome.
All systems are
functional. Okay. Does it change anything though? Oh, I didn't know. You can have more stuff, harmful effects. Stand your ground, plus 3 armor rating. Companion abilities. Sneak attack damage. Ability damage. Short time. Yeah.
Okay, we'll spend 20 minutes in there.
Long enough to look cultured, and brief enough
Can I hack? That's not important. Not important. Log. Oh, Spencer Woolrich. Someone falling off edge of island. Enjoying the spectrum on the terrace. The stars really are just like the rest of us. I guess it's important to check out those things.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale.
Nothing. Oh, what about here? And that side, I haven't really explored. So far, nothing.
Hey, you. Come take a look. Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it. I knew you'd be...
Why are you selling a load of junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects, beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
So how'd you come by them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
You mean you stole it? Or I left it behind?
Take a look for yourself.
You think okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Docking fine.
So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them. Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Docking rules.
Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization, double docking, docking into adjacent vessels, docking while under the influence of alcohol, docking while under the influence of caffeinoids, and loitering.
Wow.
And that reminds me that I've got delinquency fees accruing on top of the original docking fines. Which is why I'm hoping you'll purchase my fine wares.
Okay. I wonder if I find some personal stuff here. Oh, what the hell? Ow. Security.
Gosh, it's actually kind of cheerful. Almost makes you forget they're probably hiding a terrible secret in there.
Some secrets, huh? That's what I'm looking for.
Welcome to Rizzo's Distillation Station, where we process scented rocket fuel, bubbly beverages, and spirits that'll make you smile, all in the same system of pipes. The top level of the distillery is available to all guests for the purpose of sightseeing and novelty product purchasing.
Oh my god.
However, it saddens me to inform you that due to classified reasons, we are currently under a state of emergency. As such, we are offering a total of 0 lower level tours at this time.
Huh? This emergency has to do with Helen's murder. That's why I'm here. Your boss hired me.
Yes, that is not what I meant.
No in the case?
Yes, you are almost right, but not quite correct. The word no contains such a negative connotation. As such, I have endeavored to replace it with happier words in my vocabulary. See?
Okay, can I get into the lower levels of this distillation station or not?
Yes, but not at this time. Access has been barred to all non-essential level workers.
Oh no, check my status. I'm the specialist on the case.
Wow, so you are! Gosh, could I get an autograph? I'll put it on my desk right next to the one I got from Black Hole Birdie.
Huh.
He's so smart and strong, or, well, at least he's very strong. Oh, and I must forget to inform you, Inspector, you are still not authorized to enter the lower levels at this time.
Dude!
Please contact Administrator Ludovico if you feel this decision has been made in error.
What's this about, a tour?
On the upper floors of the facility, we are proud to offer investors and celebrities alike a pristine tour area for experiencing all that the distillation station has to offer Eridanos. Tours are entirely self-guided, so feel free to try one. Simply head through the doors behind me and frolic in the sweet bliss of Rizzo's psychedelic sugar-fueled paradise. Once you've reached the tasting room, your tour will have completed. And remember, for your safety, guests are advised not to stray from the approved tour path.
Do I have to buy a ticket?
Normally, yes, but at this time, ticket sales are on hold until our current state of emergency has been cleared. Thank you for your understanding, and we hope that you will visit again soon. Don't forget, Rizzo's puts the us in gelatinous, and I put smile in smiley service.
Oh my god, I have a question for you.
Oh my, but I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter for my entire life. Correction, for the purposes of honesty, I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter since my morale treatment in the RR&DD lab several weeks ago.
Huh, what were you like before your treatment?
Thinking on such a time makes me unhappy. As such, I avoid doing so at all costs.
Huh, let me guess, after your treatment, your whole outlook on life changed.
Yes, that's right. The way I see the world, it's so pretty now. All sparkling and prismatic. I'll do anything to protect this precious gift Rizzo's has given me. Understand?
Technically, endeavor to doesn't mean you were successful.
Technically, you are correct. I am ultimately a flawed being, as are all humans. But now, I'm a happier being, flaws and all.
Okay.
Wonderful! I am so very...
I'm all.
Welcome, valued patron, to our splendiferous source of spectacular
I was nearly attacked by
Rizzo is committed to bringing
It seems like you have to talk to people.
You know, they say joy and happiness. It's really more like a dull complacency. You're fucked. But you have enough spectrum and stop caring for a little bit.
What do I have? Skill eyes lie. Science hack. Maybe I can hack. Tech skill. Stealth. Okay.
Going silent. Someone's coming.
Hello. Let us do the job. Eh? Four seconds. Do I have to have it? Oh my god, I cannot. What's the bathroom? Oh, that means I can go. Let's lock. Oh, lockpick. Sneak. What's 111? Lockpick. Damn it.
I see you've stumbled upon a little peek into our distillery. Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of Spectrum available to
Greetings, tour guest, and welcome to the tasting room of the Rizzo's distillation station. This unit has been programmed to dispense error. Current guest does not meet the standards of this unit's authorization protocol.
Huh. What do you mean authorized?
Taste testing experience. This unit has been programmed to offer. This unit finds your demeanor up.
So you're some type of tasting expert?
Affirmative. This unit has been programmed to fruity. This unit has also been programmed to criticize your taste.
Okay.
Thank you greatly for stopping by. On behalf of Rizzo's, I hope you enjoyed viewing a small part of our facility. You again! I sure was hoping you'd stop by so that I could fulfill my true purpose to Rizzo's, greeting guests with a bright, shining smile.
Okay.
Please allow me to remind you that the distillation station is... Oh, correction for the purposes of honesty. I've endeavored to follow every contractual...
Okay.
What? On the upper floor, to... Once...
So I have to hack it to get in. Sealed. Wait. Do they sell anything? I wanna hack it. Yeah. So this is sort of an important place. Distillation station. There's gotta be other way to get in. Sneak. Still skill plus 10, plus 5. Oh wait, this is sneak. That's not stealth. I should bring other stealth ones. Yeah, I think I have it. Landing pad, no. Okay, I'm gonna go to lunch and then come back after that. Oh, hold on. Before I forget anything, I'm gonna grab the stealth or hack.
Want to consider changing.
No melee. Okay, I should buy it then. All right. Bleed duration. I don't think I need that. Inspiration. Damage to creatures. Inspiration. Melee damage. Intimidate. Engineering. Yeah, this is plus 15, so this is much better. Determination. 108. And ray. Inspiration plus 10. Range weapon. Block. Deck skill.
Your clothes more often.
Alright. Save game. Yeah, I want to save anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'll be back in 1 hour or 2. And I will see you later.